What's up, guys? I've been working at a computer pretty much my whole life, and I always feel like I'm always arched over and my spine doesn't feel right, and then every once in a while I'll get a bad pain in my back. Well, I have a solution for you, and it's called a standing desk. Many people are switching over to standing desks these days, and the results from that are overly beneficial. So what I want to do is give you some details about why standing at a desk is better for your health, and then we will talk about how you can go about buying one, what's the most important things to think about, and help you get on your way to standing and having better posture. The way you work at your desk has an impact on the overall health of your spine and your posture. So for instance, when you're sitting, you create an arch in your back, right? You sit over your desk and you arch your back as you work on your computer. And that creates an unnatural arch in your back that goes from the lower back all the way up to the upper back. When you're standing, on the other hand, your back is straight, and that allows your spine to exist in a more natural form, where it has this inner arch that's sometimes said to be the lumbar curve of your spine, mimics your spine in its natural form. So the more you stand at your desk and work and keep your back straight, you're strengthening your spine in its natural form. This ultimately leads to you having better posture as you walk around throughout the day, even when you're not in your office. All right, so the first thing you want to think about when you get a standing desk is, do you want to get an adjustable one? Like the one I have, there are standing desks that have motors where you can have it go to lower or higher settings. In my opinion, this is kind of crucial because in the beginning, you're going to have a hard time standing the whole day. You're used to sitting, you're going to get tired, your feet are going to hurt, you're going to want to sit. So you're going to want to have the option to be able to sit for a little bit and then go back to standing. Usually they're electric, so they'll kind of go up and down on their own, as you just saw, and they'll have different settings. So you could set up a high version and a low version, and you could just go back and forth between the two depending on how you're feeling that day. There are certain days I'll come in the morning and don't want to stand, so I'll sit for a little bit. But I will say that was in the beginning. The more and more you practice standing, the closer you'll get to just coming to work and standing the whole day, which is where I've gotten to. It feels great. My posture is definitely improving as I walk through my everyday life. So the next thing you want to think about is the cost of the standing desk. So if you're going to be using the desk in both standing and sitting, for instance, you're going to want one that's easily adjustable. So getting one with the motor will save you a lot of time, so you're not constantly going back and forth. So those are types of things you want to keep in mind. Generally, these desks will cost somewhere in the hundreds of dollars, so somewhere between 100 to 200. And I guess if you're going to go more into a more high quality desk or a larger desk, you can go above 200. But in the 100 to 200 range is where I found most of the desks, and that's where I bought mine. So the last thing I want to mention is what height to set your table at once you have it. What I've found is the best height is such that when you stand at it and put your arms down like this, you create a 90-degree angle between your upper arm and your lower arm. This ensures that when you're standing and using your desk, you're able to keep your shoulders back and keep your back straight, ensuring that form of the spine that enables good posture. All right, so to close the video, I want to just tell you how this has impacted my life. And I gotta say, it's been extremely beneficial. So when I'm standing at my desk, the blood, I feel like, is flowing better, so I'm more focused on what I'm doing. When I leave the office, I always feel like my desk is in front of me, so that when I'm standing around, maybe talking to someone, having a conversation, it forces me to put my shoulders back and keep my back straight. And remember, good posture and good health is not only here in the office, it's when you leave the office too. All right, guys, I hope this video helped, gave you a little bit of insight on my trajectory going from sitting at a desk all day to now standing. Give it a try and let me know what you think. Take it easy. I'll see you in the next one.